to the 2019 World Team Tennis Draft here at Indian Wells. Super excited to be part of this.
Welcome inside, everyone. I'm Lee Shiras, alongside a former world number one, a three-time MVP of World Team Tennis. That's Mark Knowles. And Mark, you were drafted by the Sacramento Capitals, and that was the start of some good things for you and for the team.
Yeah, I was very fortunate to join a great franchise. They had won a couple titles before I came on board, and I was able to secure a couple more for them. So this is a really exciting day, draft day, and we're right here at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden, where it's been all about tennis.
The Orange County Breakers are very excited to draft Nicole Gibbs.
We're pleased to share that we're going to be bringing back Kirsten Flipkins.
And the San Diego Aviators are proud to pick Christian Harrison.
Okay, so Bruno Suarez is the pick for this year. So tell me what the strategy behind that was.
We had a legendary Leander Paes for many years, and he's a tough guy to replace, but Bruno Suarez, number 5 in the world, 5-time Grand Slam champion.
Eric, so tell me about your pick with Nicole Gibbs for the Orange County Breakers this year.
Well, we were looking for a strong singles player, women's singles player, and Nicole has played for our team in the past, and it was just an obvious pick for us, so we're very excited to have her.
Tell me a little bit about the strategy behind your pick.
You know, Christian's been such a strong singles player. He's a great doubles player as well, brings some new fresh energy to the team, and we're just really excited to have him part of the team.
The Orlando Storm select Whitney Asigua.
So tell me, what is your draft pick going to bring to the Orlando Storm?
Well, Whitney is one of the rising stars in the WTA and the tennis world. She trains in Orlando, so it'll be a bit of a home court for her. So I think she'll have a bright future.
And as one of the expansion teams, how are you guys feeling going into the league?
We're pumped. We're so excited to be part of this organization.
Next up, the Philadelphia Freedoms. She needs no introduction. Her name's on the trophy. Billie Jean King.
Welcome to 2019. Anyway, on behalf of the Freedoms family, I'd like to introduce Judy Murray, who I think all of you know.
Really looking forward to getting involved with the Philadelphia Freedoms and World Team Tennis. I've got the t-shirt, I've got the cheese, and I'm pleased to announce that our first pick is Adrian Menendez Maceras. Thank you.
Judy, it's so great to have you as a part of World Team Tennis.
It's a funky, fun, fast, furious format, and I've got a lot to learn about that, but the strategy of tennis and team building and tactics has always been the things that I've loved most about getting involved in tennis.
The new coach of the Orlando Storm and Grand Slam winner, Scott Lipsky.
Happy to be here on this side of the draft this year and not sweating it out as a player. With our second round pick, the Orlando Storm will take Ken Skupski.
Ken Skupski, so what exactly is he going to bring to the Storm?
Well, he's a great doubles player, and you know, doubles is so big in World Team Tennis, like Mark said earlier, so we're really happy. He's played a few seasons already, he's had some great success. We're happy to have him with us.
And as one of the new expansion teams to the WTT, what is the Storm going to bring?
We're going to bring a lot of fire. We're going to be excited. You know, we want to do well. We want to promote the league, do great for Orlando, and it'll be a fun season.
You seem very focused over here. What are you up to?
Well, I'm just trying to beat Murphy. You know, he brings in not only another coach, he brings in McPherson and Jimmy Arias, two of my nemesis when I played. So I'm sick of polishing all the King trophies he has in his trophy case. He's won 6 of those things, so I'm back in the game trying to beat him.
So your brother, Luke, over there had a few words. Do you have anything to say in return?
I've got one word for Luke Jensen, castles. Look at the record books with the New York team. We've done pretty well when we went up against New York, but it's really an honor and a privilege to have Luke in the league, and it's overdue in my opinion. He brings so much enthusiasm and passion to the game, and I just can't wait to be on the court with him.
All right, well, we can't wait to see.
All right, Murphy Jensen. Murphy always seems to bring that energy, and no doubt Luke will do the same. I mean, these guys are cut from the same cloth. They talk about passion, energy, they both have it.
Yeah, you'd have to say that Murphy's brought the most energy we've ever seen, even more than the players. I was fortunate enough to play against the Castles with Murphy leading the ship, and it was such a tremendous energy that he brought to the court. You could actually see him elevate the level of the players, and that's really a special thing.
I thought maybe I need to tap into a little bit of a different brain trust this year. Someone who's a little more in touch with the next generation, and I looked around the house and I found Charlie, and he had really strong ideas about how to craft the team. We're going to take the 2017 US Open Juniors champion from Ukraine,
Master Kostia.
So clearly you've brought out your secret weapon.
Yes.
So now, do you feel really strong about your pick? Obviously, Charlie's pick. Do you think that she's going to really take over? Mm-hmm.
She won the U.S. Open Juniors in 17 and 18. She made it to the third round of the Australian after qualifying, and she's super young, but I think she's going to be a great player on the world stage for years to come, and we're excited to have her start with the Castles.
Vegas Rollers coach Tim Blinkarn.
But our first pick for the 2019 season is our homegrown hero, Asia Muhammad.
I'm here with Asia Muhammad. So tell me about how you think your 2019 experience might vary from your previous experiences in World Team Tennis.
I think now just being more mature, being more familiar with the whole format, and being able to play at home, I think I'll be a lot more relaxed. The times before, it was just kind of like rushed, but I think this year, just like obviously having my coach who's been my coach since I was 11, that's going to help a lot. I know everyone on my team, I'm really excited with my teammates, so I think I'm just a little more prepared this
Definitely.
year. Yeah.
How important is coaching in tennis in general? You know, the dynamic, the rapport that you have with your coach, how important is that?
Yeah, it makes a huge difference, especially with World Team Tennis. If the players are nervous, like I said, it's really fast. You want a coach who's going to be calm, who's going to kind of help you and walk you through it. And Tim gets along with everyone, so I'm not worried about that at all. He will get along with every single person on the team, so I think it's going to help a lot.
60% of the coaches in World Team Tennis are women this year. How do you feel about that, and also being the only co-ed event left?
I think it's amazing. It's great to see, and I mean, why can't they?
Yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
What was your strategy behind some of the players that you chose?
So I have been fortunate enough to work with the Castles in the past, and so now I've had a little experience. I've wanted some veterans who knew the format. Team tennis is very different from traditional tennis. It's very fast, quicker points. You have to remember strategy. And then with Whitney, we're excited because she's such a rising star, and I think she's going to do really, really well. She wanted to play, so having some veterans to surround her will help her learn really quickly and make her an asset to the team and World Team Tennis.
One thing that I think is very cool about this coming year for World Team Tennis is that 60% of the managers are women. And you coming in as one of the new teams, how does it feel?
Well, I think when you look at World Team Tennis, it was founded by Billie Jean King. It was founded on the premise of equality. She's the founder of the WTA Tour, which is a trailblazer for women. So it's always been about equality, and pushing more women in executive positions in sport is key.
Tell me how you feel about the CBS partnership, what it's going to add to World Team Tennis.
We're so excited because it just gives more eyes to the sport. We are just excited to partner with CBS. They have a long history in tennis. They broadcast the US Open for 40 plus years. So we're really excited to be back on CBS.
Definitely. Last question. Who do you think is going to be your biggest rival this year?
It might be the new expansion team. It might be Vegas.
That would certainly be exciting.
We'd like to be in Vegas for the finals and playing them. It'd be fun.
This was a really fun vibe today. You could see the rivalries, you could see, the friendly competition, and some really, really great players also.
Yeah, absolutely, and a couple of trades. Last night there was a little bit of drama. There's a lot of phone calls and things moving around, and even this morning, even when we thought we knew what was going to happen, there were a couple of other moves and trades. Pretty cool to have the Bryant brothers in Vegas since they're from Vegas. And that's going to be a great show. That's on CBS, on Big CBS, broadcast on Sunday, July 21st.
Talk a little bit more about that partnership with CBS. That's going to be great for the exposure for World Team Tennis.
CBS has been a great partner, really going to get behind it, and we're going to show even a bigger audience how great this format is and why it's so much fun.
Well, we are really looking forward to 2019. It's already looking like it's going to be an incredible year.